I remember talking to a business owner once, and we were, of course, having a conversation about marketing. I was interested in becoming their marketing partner. So, one of the first things I asked was, what is your brand? And his response was, one of the owners was, you know, we're just selling weed. We don't really care what industry you've worked in. We need a marketer, and that's that. So, from there, I was like, if you are in the cannabis business and you think that you are just selling weed, you are already on a race to the bottom because it is way more than that. One thing that does not change no matter the industry is that the best brands are not selling products, they are selling experiences. You are selling how people feel when they buy from you. So let's be realistic. No matter how people find your product, whether that's online, in a dispensary, or on social media, there is almost a 100% chance that there is another brand that is doing exactly what you do, if not very similarly. So, as a business or a brand owner, you have to get into the mind of the consumer. What differentiates your brand from any other brand that is doing pretty much the same thing and can be found in the same space, in the same capacity, and for a similar price? That is where your brand voice comes in and where you show that the experience is what the people are buying, the lifestyle is what the people are buying, the theme, the feeling that they get when they're when they're buying your product, when they're walking into your store. This is what you're selling to the people, and that should be what is in your marketing. It is not about, let's post pictures of what we have, let's post videos. Of course, people are going to consume the content. If they like the content, they like the content. But at the end of the day, content does not automatically equal sales. Likes does not equal sales. Followers does not equal sales. What equals sales is people actually resonating with your brand, and that is how you get them to buy from you. And not only buy from you, continue to buy from you. Become loyal to your business and your brand, and that is the goal. That is how you actually scale and build a lasting business in this industry, especially because as much as it is growing and booming, that means that there is stiff competition. And as I said, many brands and businesses are providing the same types of things. So, how do you stand out? That is going to be the differentiating factor between if you're here for now or if you're here to stay and you're building a legacy with your brand and your business. We can look at a company like Apple. Apple on the surface is selling iPhones, they're selling iPads, they're selling technology, but what they're actually selling is the experience. And what is that? They are selling innovation. They are selling convenience. They are selling identity. This is what gets you to keep buying their phones. It's not, oh, let me just get another. Why would I continue to buy another phone and another phone and another phone? It's because it has these great new features. Ooh, that's so convenient. The iPhone syncs up with my Mac and my Mac syncs up with my iPad. That is what you're actually buying. You go to the Apple store and you get this experience with these people that know all these things. They can help you. The fact that there is even a Apple store is revolutionary in itself, as where many other businesses in the same industry, you can find their phones at carriers, at phone service carriers, but Apple having their own store, it's revolutionary. So that is the experience that they were able to create. It is not just you buying their products, you are buying the experience that Apple creates and the feeling that you have. Like, now I've got that new iPhone. That is what they created. That is a brand that was built. So when it comes to cannabis, this means that it's not about your strain and it's not about your pricings. It's not just weed and it's not just edibles. It is about the moment that you are creating for your customers. If your marketing and branding does not make people feel something, then it is quite literally just another product on the shelf. There is a study in sales that has recently been done that consumers are saying that if they do not find the brand that they like, say it's sold out or they don't have what they're looking for exactly, they will simply just purchase another brand that is similar in price or has the same strain or is just a replacement. So that literally is information from the consumer saying that most things are just products on the shelf. That is why it is so imperative that you make sure that you are those customers' first choice. They come into the store looking for your brand. They are coming to the city looking for your store. That is what a strong brand does, and that is how you really build a lasting and profitable business. And one thing that is crucial when it comes to branding is making sure that your audience can find you. So check out our online visibility checklist for cannabis businesses that shows how you can improve your social media presence with a few simple steps. This is just the foundation to your digital presence, but definitely a great place to start. I want to say that one of the most important points about branding and marketing is that you cannot sell an experience if you do not even believe in it. And that is where purpose comes in. Purpose is what gives your brand soul. It's the heart of your entire business. Some people think that it's your vision and your mission, but sometimes your vision and your mission does not go exactly to plan. So when sales are slow or you're not reaching your goals, what is the driving force? And that is going to be your purpose. When you know the bigger reason behind your business, who you're serving, what change you want to make, and what legacy you're building, it becomes way more than just products. Every product, every caption, and every campaign has meaning behind it. Purpose makes your marketing magnetic, and it is the difference between noise and real impact. So no, you are not just selling weed, you're selling identity, purpose, belonging, and experience, something that people will actually feel and walk away with. And not only walk away with, they will come back for. When your marketing and branding starts from that place, that is when your business becomes profitable. Because people buy into what you stand for, not just what you sell. If you're in the cannabis or looking for more cannabis tips, go ahead and subscribe. Give me a like if you like this video. And of course, follow us on Instagram at Ston'd Growth. So everybody fly high, and I'll see you next time.